So Apple dropped Scan 4.0 and your marketing dashboard is now throwing more shade than data? You're not alone. Welcome to AppTrove, where we don't panic, we explain. Postbacks, conversion values, crowd anonymity. If all this sounds like marketing's version of quantum physics, stay with me. We are going to break it all down, minus the migraines. Alright, Scan 4.0, it's Apple's latest update to SCAD Network, a privacy-safe way to attribute installs and in-app behavior without tracking users. Let's decode what's changed and what it means for marketers like you. First one, multiple conversion windows. Unlike Scan 3.0, which gave you one lonely postback, Scan 4.0 offers 3 chances to understand user activity over time. You get postback 1 from days 0 to 2, which has early actions like installs, sign-ups, or first purchases. Then comes postback 2 from day 3 to 7, which includes midterm retention and engagement. And the final one, postback 3, from day 8 to 35, has long-term loyalty signals. 3 postbacks equal 3 data points, which means a more complete picture of your user's journey. But there's always a catch. Welcome to hierarchical conversion values. Apple now uses a less is more approach as time goes on. First window gives you up to 64 detailed values. Second window gives you just high, medium, or low. Third window only tells you whether the user opened your app or not. Thanks for the breadcrumbs, Apple. Truly generous. Now here's where things get extra fuzzy. Source ID and crowd anonymity. Source ID is Apple's way of saying, we'll show you where installs come from, but only if you have enough of them. 0 to 1 installs means no data. 2 to 10 installs gives you 1-digit source ID. 11 to 50 installs unlocks 2 digits. 51 to 100 gives you 3 digits. And more than 100 installs, that's where you finally get all 4 digits. It's basically the more scale you have, the more Apple lets you see. Go big or go blind. Oh, and web to app attribution is finally here. If someone visits your site and downloads your app, Scan 4.0 now supports that journey, which honestly should have happened years ago. But hey, better late than never. Here's the timeline of tiers. Progress. Scan version 1 launched in 2018. It was released quietly and offered bare bones attribution. It basically just told you someone installed your app. It was like being told you have a mail, but not who sent it and what's inside. Then came Scan 2 with iOS 14. This one introduced conversion values, up to 64 of them. It started the whole timer-based window concept and gave marketers slightly more visibility, but not too much. Scan 2 was like being given binoculars, but with a blurry lens. Next up was Scan 3. This version added the source app ID, which was kind of helpful, but it still only gave 1 postback. It still lacked real-time insight. And yes, it still made everyone cry a little inside. Then came Scan 4 with iOS 16.1 and beyond. Multiple postbacks, hierarchical values, source ID with crowd thresholds, and finally, web to app support. Scan 4 feels like Apple saying, fine, we'll give you a little extra puzzle pieces, but you still have to solve it in the dark. Just when you thought it couldn't get more complicated, Scan 5 is on the horizon. Scan 5's biggest promise is re-engagement attribution. That means you'll finally be able to attribute when someone who already has your app comes back after seeing a new ad. It's something marketers have been asking for forever, but for now, it's still in the preview. Scan 4 isn't just an upgrade, it's a whole new mindset. It limits what you can see, when you can see it, and how you act on it. If you are a new app, Good luck hitting Apple's data thresholds. If you're running niche campaigns, your insights might vanish. And if you're trying to optimize in real time, well, that's not happening. Attribution delays, missing postbacks, vague convergence signals. Scan 4 forces you to play a very careful game with a very few cards. It's not broken, it's just built for privacy. But that means marketing teams need to rethink how they work, how they measure, and how they grow. Love it or loathe it, Scan isn't going anywhere. And neither is Apple's privacy-first approach. Google is next. Governments are already on board. The era of easy tracking is behind us. But this isn't the end, this is just a new beginning. A more creative, data-smart, user-respectful way of doing mobile marketing. And that's worth getting ready for. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more no-fluff mobile marketing breakdowns. Drop your Scan questions in the comments, we actually read them. And stay tuned for our next video where we talk about Scan 4.0 in depth for all app marketers struggling to make sense of it and keeping their campaigns on track. Even when the data gets murky, in a world of disappearing signals, clarity is your edge. See you next time.